Boy.
Hello and welcome to Up All Night presents The Last Read with Greg. I'm Greg, and in this video, let's go over the first two issues of Rhonda Shear's new comic book series, Up All Night, with Rhonda Shear. So here I have issue 1 and 2, both signed by Rhonda, so thank you and shout out to you, Rhonda, for these. These are awesome, by the way. So let's go over issue 1 real quick, and then we'll go over issue 2. So here we have the cover of issue 1. Great cover there. Your favorite bedtime buddy, sizzle kisses and all, Rhonda Shear. And then we have the back here. Great art here on the back. I love the little picture there. And then this was written by Dan Hollifield and Anitra Biddix. Art by Tesco13, colorist Adam Gusowski, letterer Ray Dillon, cover art by Dave Acosta, and Tyrell Cannon, who is the colorist. So yes, there you guys have it. Great all around, great team all around here. And the story basically centers on Rhonda Shear at the Necronomic Comic Con. Say that 3 times fast. And she's there, you know, doing her Rhonda thing. And I love, you know, it feels like you're reading Rhonda Shear. It is so well written. And I love that, you know, there's one part in the story where she talks about how she helped a lot of people, a lot of guys through their puberty years. So I really love that. So, you know, she meets this kid who's dressed like Joshua, not Jason, Joshua, Friday the 13th-esque. And, you know, she's there, she's giving a speech and everything. And then all of a sudden this meteorite comes crashing in to the Comic-Con, Necronomic Comic-Con, and it starts transforming everybody in their costumes into who they are. So the little boy turns into Joshua. We got like a Leatherface, head cheese, and a Cenobite, which is really cool. And, you know, they start attacking and killing people in the Comic-Con there. And so Rhonda's left to her own devices, and she ends up teaming up with Joe Bob Briggs and Darcy from the last drive-in. You know, they fight together for a while. You know, Joe Bob and Darcy take out Pigfoot. You know, Pigfoot, and it's really awesome. It's a great scene. And then they are sadly whisked away by some tentacle monster there, and Rhonda's left on her own. And then Rhonda, you know, the funny, good-looking, quick-thinking woman that she is, she discovers and deduces that it's not so much they're turning into their costumes, they're turning into who they believe. So she starts to believe that she's a superhero as she touches the meteorite. I'm a superhero. She touches the meteorite, and then, bam, we have Super Rhonda. To be continued. And then, of course, we have some Oliveri artwork here and stuff for you guys, so you can see that. It's so cool. This is one of my favorite images right there. I love that. I love that art there. This was a great first issue. It really sets up the story nicely into this new comic book world for Rhonda Shear. I really love the art. I really love the dialogue. And, you know, I thought the story was great. And I love the fact that it was like a Necronomic Comic-Con. Very, you know, a lot of references to horror movies if you're a horror fan. And, you know, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers is referenced. So it's got that Rhonda Shear feel to it. And it just was a really fun read. Now let's go over to the second issue, which is done exclusively by Dan Hollifield and Tesco13 all around. And so we have the cover here, the first cover here of this issue here. And then we got the back. It's similar to the first issue there, but now there's blood splatter everywhere. And this basically picks up where the story ends with a quick little rundown from Multiversal Studios with Rhonda there, talking about, you know, she got the job, and she tells the story real quick, you know, goes over what happened in the last issue. And then we pick up right with Rhonda being the badass superhero that she is, starting to take out all these, you know, the Cenobite and all them, and she's fighting back, and she's kicking butt, and she's very, very powerful in this. You know, she's just she's Super Rhonda. She's a superhero, like she said. And maybe it starts to get a little too much for her with everybody there from the costume contest, you know, turning into all who they believe they are and everything. So she opens up the multiverse of Rhonda and forms a team with the Rhondas throughout the multiverse. I love that there's one that's a prison Rhonda, like a prison film Rhonda, you know, like a cowboy Rhonda, like a She-Hulk Rhonda, a robot Rhonda, you know, just it's really great and powerful Rhonda, like you know, like Power Girl, equipped with the necessities as well to be a powerful Rhonda. And so she sort of assembles them very much great. You know, some great one-liners here. Oh, there was one line in this that I really, really liked that Rhonda said. And it was about the Care Bears, the Care Bear stare. And we don't realize that first Care Bears movie was a little dark. So I love the little reference to the Care Bears there. But anyways, back to the story here. And so Rhonda and the team up and they start just, you know, kicking butt and having a good time, just taking out all these bad guys and everything. And there's some jokes in there about Freddy, the guy that's sort of like a Freddy Krueger type guy. He said, I can't do nothing. They're you know, I take my victims out while they're sleeping. And then they got like the Damien from The Omen and the kid. He's just like, I can call birds. So I thought that was really fun. But then, of course, it starts to overwhelm them and they, you know, sort of start taking out the Rhonda, multiversal Rhonda's one by one, and it, you know, Rhonda, it's like really pisses her off, and so she's got to step up, and she really like uses this power and creates this. She's how powerful she is, and she decides she's going to bring it all to one world. And I love that how they close off the multiverse story in this because everybody's doing multiverse characters, you know, can be overdone. But then I love the fact that it's kind of closed out quick in this at the end, and with Rhonda, Super Rhonda, like combining it all to one world. One up all night world with Rhonda and saving young Joshua's life there, who was a young boy in the beginning, and with this really great art here. I love this right here, this picture, just her holding the kid and letting him know everything's going to be all right. This is amazing. This is probably I know it's the end of the comic book in the issue 2 here, but this like touched me. It was amazing. I love the way it concluded. And then of course we got all these special goodies in the back here, you know, artwork and details and everything, and you know, all this good stuff here that's in the back here. And of course we close out with this. It's really great. A really great comic book. I really enjoyed the second issue. Very well done. I don't really have many complaints about it. These are probably some of the best comic books I've read in a long time. And I have been told that in future comic books, you may be seeing Brink Stevens, Kelly Maroney, Laura Wimbles, who was from Midnight Rental. So they're all coming down the line in these issues and seasons. So if you have not yet picked these up, I highly recommend pick them up if they're still available for you guys. Great comic books, great reads. And I also wanted to show off a little these as well too that I got for you guys. So we got up first, we got this little Rhonda statuette here, little Rhonda toy. Check that out. It's really great. It's really fun. I mean, look from the side and from the front there. I think you know the perfect assets on this toy. So I was really thankful for that as well, too. And then also I got some of these old school Rhonda cards. Keep You Up All Night from 1993. These are some great cards. Very nostalgic feeling for me getting these cards and going through them and stuff. I'll show you guys a few real quick. Look at that. That's Rhonda. It's amazing. It's amazing. Good old Rhonda Shear. I mean, no wonder she helped so many guys through their puberty era back in the day, right? Right? But these cards are amazing. I think they're still available to buy. So if you can get a hold of them, I would definitely get a hold of them. But that's it for me for this last read. Make sure you get the comic books. They're really great reads. Thank you for the cards. Thank you for the little toy. And I don't know about you, but I think I'm going to go and have myself a little alone time as I go through my Rhonda cards. My God, those are some big lollipops. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Can I have your autograph, Mr. Hollyfield?
Stuck at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.
Rhonda Shear, and welcome to USA Up All Night. Checkmate! Again. Oh, if you are wondering why I blink, it is not because I have a nervous twitch or because I am a bewitching witch. It is because I am a genie. A genuine bottle-living Baghdad-born genie. And I am waiting for my master, Major Selson, to come home from a hard day at the Mocha Beach base. Oh, he is an astronaut. So while I wait for my master, you can look forward to watching 2 movies. The first is The Stoned Age and then Miami Models. Oh, I do not wish to play with all the king's horses and all the king's men anymore. Oh, I actually taught Buddha this game of Chinese checkers that fateful day when he crossed his legs and was forever stuck in the lotus position. Oh well, enjoy the show. I hope you are enjoying the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. I, Rhonda, am still waiting for my master, Major Selson, to come home. This is how it's been ever since the day the Major picked me up in Atlantic City and set me free to forever be at his service. No, he did not pick me up at a watering hole, but in a bottle in the water. No, not bottled water, but on the ocean at the Jersey Shore. Then he uncorked me, and now all I want for him is to make an honest girl of me and make me his bride. In this day and age, it is truly embarrassing to still be a single girl at 2,061 years of age. We'll be right back to USA Up All Night after this commercial break. I would look lovely in that. Welcome to USA Up All Night. I am Rhonda, pacing in my bottle, waiting for my master, Major Selson, to come home. It is very hard pacing when I really have no space to pace. Maybe I should blink the larger deluxe duplex bottle I have always wanted. No, I must control myself, for my master hates for me to use my powers unless absolutely necessary. But then I was taught at Baghdad's official genie finishing school to always use all of my blinking capacity. This is clearly stated on page 3 of the Maximum Genie Blinking Powers Handbook. But on page 4, it is also clearly stated that a genie must always listen to their master. Oh, what a conundrum. My master is home. Now back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. I do not think my master will mind my navel being seen on national TV, for it is the 1990s now, and navels are not just for Florida fruits anymore. I think in the 1960s, I could not let everybody know that, in fact, I was an innie. I am now officially outing my belly and showing the world that Rhonda has an innie. We'll be right back to USA Up All Night after these messages. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. My entrances are almost as bad as smoking a pack of llama cigarettes. Oh, hello, Master.
Oh, hello, Rhonda. I had a really bad day at the base today. All the fellas keep teasing me about my dandruff problem. Major Feely doesn't call me Major Selson anymore. Now he calls me minor psoriasis.
You just say the word, Master, and I will turn him into a 6-hump cab.
No, Rhonda!
I just wanted to get you a drink, Master.
Rhonda, I told you not to use your powers anymore. Why can't you be like the other women in Mocha Beach? Why can't you be a normal roommate?
You mean riddled with melanoma and anorexic? And I cannot be a normal roommate because I am not a normal roommate.
You can say that again.
I am not a normal roommate.
I heard you.
Now back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. I am not a normal roommate.
Okay, I heard you.
We'll be right back to the Stone Age after these messages. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I am here with my master, Major Selson, pouring him a drink the way my awfully great and wonderful grandmama Jeannie did for her master in Baghdad. The old-fashioned way, without blinking.
Oh, Rhonda, I can't drink. I'm desperately trying to get on that space shuttle mission to Uranus. There's no drinking allowed.
Oh, Master, you should be so thirsty when you come home.
I'm upset, and it's hard enough trying to hide this incriminating dandruff from Dr. Fellows at the base. There's also no dandruff allowed.
Master, I have offered to help you with this ailment. The flaky sheik of the White Plains used to use 3 vats of curdled goat's milk mixed with...
No, thank you, Rhonda. But unless you can do it using a remedy from a health food store and without blinking, then no thank you.
Oh, your wish is my command, Master. Stay tuned for more of The Stone Age on USA Up All Night. We will be right back to the Stone Age after these messages. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I'm just a lonely lass in a bottle in need of a lad in here. Maybe I'll respond to my nasty cousin Candida's many kind email messages. Perhaps she has changed her evil ways. Dear Candida, please come visit. I only have a small studio bottle. However, I do have a comfortable sleeper sofa. I wonder who that could be. We'll be right back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night after these messages. We will be right back to the Stone Age after these messages. Welcome back to USA Up All Night.
Hold your horses. I'm coming.
Hi. I'm Rhonda's long-lost cousin, Candida. But you can call me Candy. You know, you're kind of cute.
I'll go get Rhonda.
Oh, no. Don't worry about her. I know where to find her. Now back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. Tell me about yourself. We will be right back to the Stone Age after these messages. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I am Rhonda, and I cannot get out of my bottle. My callous cousin Candida just corked me in here and is trying to have her way with my master out there. Ooh, I should have known a snake never changes its stripes or her underwear. What will I do? It will take me at least 3 days to get rid of Candida. Now back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. Oh, she makes me so mad. How could I be related to that trash? I just have to get out of here. Maybe I can tip this thing over.
The hardest part isn't the exercise, it's just getting started. So come on, no more excuses. Stop by now for a free guest tour. Shape Spa's trained technicians will show you how to use the finest controlled movement exercise equipment. Members can swim, take jazz exercise classes, or relax in a soothing whirlpool, sauna, or steam room. There's no better time than now to join Shape Spa. Come on, no more excuses.
Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda. Hi, it's Rhonda, and we are live on Facebook, which is so exciting. And we're broadcasting with many cameras from the Omni Roller Lanes in the heart of the French Quarter. And it is my official book signing in New Orleans. And I already have friends here. And Ruben and I have been friends for a long time on Facebook, and he was an Up All Night fan, and he was my first official book buyer. My first official sale here in New Orleans. And it's been an amazing, last few days, we've done a ton of press.
My dad is a huge fan,
Yay.
so I'm getting him a book
Right.
for Christmas.
Oh, that's
His
so
name's
sweet.
Rusty.
That's so sweet of
Yeah.
you. I wish my dad would have been that easy.
Yeah, when I saw you were coming doing a signing last night, I was like going through everything. So I know I got some Rhonda stuff and I could bring her. And when I found that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be
Boy,
a trip.
that's amazing. I have to tell you that is amazing. Can I open it?
Oh.
I'll look at why for a second. Now that is why. Look at this, and he kept it in good condition. So in my fan club,
Fan
you've
club.
got a sizzle kiss.
That's right.
You got the Rhonda Playboy. My sister Nona did that, of course. Then you got like a newsletter of all these things that I did, and that's a picture that I never had of Gilbert with his hand on my.
Of course.
Yes. Wow, this is amazing. And wait a minute. And then,
of course,
and
just
then
be
this-
careful when you open that.
Oh, I'm scared. I know what they are, but OMG. OMG. That is awesome.
I thought that would be a nice
Back in the
blast
day.
from past.
These were,
Yeah.
and who would think that I would end up in the intimate apparel business? Welcome back to USA, Up All Night. As you can tell by my impeccably good looks, I'm not Rhonda. I'm her favorite cousin, Candida. I'd like to show you that a real genie's power is in her genie prowess. Major Selson, could you get poor little Candy a glass of Wawa? Genie wands, mascara. Rhonda, you'll genie blink no more. The only thing you'll bat with your eyelashes is this Mevlon mascara from the makeup store. Thanks. You're a doll. Gotta run.
Now back to Stone Age on USA Up All Night. Guess it runs in the family.
Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I am Rhonda, and I am frustrated, looking for a way to get out of my bottle, which my cousin stopped me up in. Some Baghdad bubbly. Like most oppressed people, I am now free, but still very angry and hungry. I have been in here a long time. Now back to the Stone Age on USA Up All Night. Baghdad bubbly is the best. USA Up All Night. I hope you enjoyed the Stoned Age. Gee, I feel funny. Would you like to hear a joke? I mean, I am a little dizzy, more than usual. Perhaps I will blink myself an aspirin or two. I do not understand. I am wide-eyed and frustrated by this inexplicable loss of my power. Now, get ready to watch Miami Models right here on USA Up All Night. Maybe I should switch my brand of mascara. This one seems to be sticking a bit. Honey, hibachi, baby, honey. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Oh, welcome home, Master. Where have you been?
Well, I was at the local audition meeting, astronauts with Dry Scalps Anonymous, the local Chimoka Beach chapter. Listen, Rhonda, I need to cater a dinner party to impress the general to secure my seat on the space shuttle to Uranus.
Oh, Master, you don't need a rocket to get to Uranus, and there's no need for a caterer, for I will cook.
No.
Oh, please, Master, please. I promise I will cook the meal with my own 2 hands and not use any powers.
I don't know, Rhonda.
Oh, pretty please, with tahini on top.
Well, okay, but no blinking.
I shall prepare a feast fit for a king, just like the spread Mrs. Tutt made for her guy. Now back to Miami Models on USA Up All Night. You will love it, Master. You will. We will be right back to Miami Models after these messages. Hi, I am Rhonda. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I'm just going to make a shopping list for my master's dinner party. First, I need a pen and paper. Gee, what's happening? My powers are gone. My sour cousin Candy. She corked me in my bottle, tried to take my master, and then had the nerve to steal my powers. What a dastardly deed. I have promised my master that I would not blink to make his dinner. But what is a genie without her powers and a naked navel? I need to find my genie guide to help restore my powers. Found it. Oh no, this is the 10th century edition. Well, I hope it works. Here goes. Oh, Candida, you can't take my power away forever. The further away from my master, the better. I feel it working already. Now back to Miami Models on USA Up All Night. Oh, no, Candida. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I am Rhonda, and I'm making my shopping list for my master's affair with the general. Their dinner party. Let's see. Baba ganoush, sheep eyes. Oh, it's ingredients for a favorite dish of Saddam Hussein's great-great-great-grandfather. Oh, no, this is too complicated. How about a traditional, simple meatloaf? See, my powers were robbed of me, but they should be back shortly. Besides, it is fun being a domestic pioneer. Let me check. Oh, I am still low on energy, but high on hope. We'll be right back to USA Up All Night right after these commercials. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I am Rhonda, just cooking away from my master. Let me turn the page. Who are you?
I'm a page turner. How did I get here? Last thing I knew, I was turning pages of music for Isaac Stern at Carnegie Hall.
I hope my powers return soon. I do not know how to cook, only how to panic. Now back to Miami Models on USA Up All Night. Maybe I should try my blink for Julia Child. back to USA Up All Night.
Rhonda, the channel's going to be here in an hour and you haven't cooked anything yet.
Oh, don't worry, Master. I'm going to make you a delicious vegetarian meatloaf.
Rhonda, get me out of here!
Oh, Master, I am so sorry. We'll be back to Miami Models on USA Up All Night after these messages.
Forget about the movie. Get me out of here!
Oh, welcome back to USA Up All Night. I've turned my master into a meatloaf.
Ouch! Get me out of here! Or at least turn off the burner!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Master. Let me look through my genie guide so I can try to get you out of the loaf.
Don't try, just do it! I don't want to be the only meat and not so very vegetarian meatloaf. I'm an astronaut!
Now back to Miami Models on USA Up All Night. Let me look in the index. Okay. Apple loaf, low-fat loaf. Oh, here, Master Loaf.
Ow! Shut off the burner!
Oh, welcome back to USA Up All Night. I've turned my master into a meatloaf. The spell reversal and my powers are not working.
We have to cancel! Get me the phone!
Okay, Master, here we go.
General?
I can't hear you, Selson. You sound like you're talking with your mouth full.
I'm sorry, but I have to cancel. I'm not feeling myself. Rhonda, when I get out of here, I'm going to make mincemeat out of you.
We'll be right back to USA Up All Night after these commercials. I'm sorry, Master, but you really smell delicious. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. I'm trying to get Major Meatloaf, my master, back to normal. Darling, so you won't go bad, I am going to put you in the fridge and give you some parsley to keep you company.
When I get out of this meat mess, you're grounded.
I may be, but you already are, Master. Meatloaf. Major. I want you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna get you out of there. So don't be sad, 'cause 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Thanks, Rhonda. I dream of Rhonda with the long blonde hair. Will you marry me, Rhonda?
Only if the USDA approves us. Now the conclusion of Miami Models on USA Up All Night. Oh, Master, I thought you would never ask. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Gee, that J.R. Ewing sure does look like my master and fiancé. I hope you enjoyed the Stone Age and Miami Models. Stay tuned for Past Midnight. Oh, and join me next week for more moving sagas and a guaranteed good time. This is Rhonda Shear saying good night from my bottle and USA Up All Night. Finally, the bride and not the bridesmaid. After almost 2 millennia, and he is quite a catch. I've landed a major space cadet. Astronaut. Take a nap.
Hi,
it's Rhonda for Snapple Shear here, reminding you that in this topsy-turvy world, there's something you can always count on for straight-up, thirst-quenching enjoyment. Snapple. Snapple iced teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, and sodas are all natural with no artificial flavors or preservatives. And every Snapple is a unique and wonderful taste sensation that has to be tried to be believed. So if you find your world is turned upside down lately, enjoy the straight-up flavor of Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, just like Rhonda.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA All Night, and some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
Looking great and feeling fit are so important, and smart women know it and do something about it. The luxurious surroundings of Shape Spa gives you supervised individual programs, result-producing equipment, and over 20 years' experience shaping female figures. Shape Spa has the finest facilities available: whirlpools, steam rooms, saunas, with swimming and aerobic activities available at all clubs, and lots more. Join Shape Spa today, because it's great to be in shape.
Any of this stuff okay? I thought you were going to do your belt.
Oh, when a man tells me that. Thank you.
Okay, you can do it after that.
I can. Thank you.
Got it?
And because I can't hear you all, you have to let me know if I'm serious about this. My ears are like clogged up from flying today. So I want to be able to project, and I can't tell if I'm speaking loud.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
All right.
That's why we wear microphones.
I gotta see where their shot is. I gotta see if it's legs.
You hear that? Yes, I hear that. I don't think that's. Who was flagellating into the mic? How was following?
I hate when people do that.
It's terrible. Spain. We're sorry. Well, look, you don't want to look at me because camera two, and this is much more attractive. So we have speed.
I know. I might need it closer.
You might need it closer.
Yes.
Closer? Yeah.
Because I am a nearsighted child. Not normally, just with these contacts on.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's okay?
Okay, so we're rolling with? Okay, rolling. You have to. So, Rhonda, what should us folks at MTV know about Rhonda Shear?
That's the first question?
That's the first question.
Well, I brought this scrapbook.
Okay.
Is this okay? I mean, because I came all the way in from New Orleans. And first of all, I want you to know that I was raised on a farm in New Orleans, of course. I guess it's because my parents thought it was a farm because they called me an animal because my bedroom looked like a pigsty. But anyway, this is like a little scrapbook from we'll go through it very quickly because I'm sure you would want to sit here and be bored. But I was a cheerleader. You don't have to show all these things, of course. And there I am doing contortionist, my first dance routine, my first boyfriend, and in my first little mini skirt baby picture. And I did grow up very quickly and graduated from Loyola University. I'm proud of that. My brothers actually gave me a great appreciation of music. I was into 45s. My first 45 was Splish Splash by Frankie Avalon. And Little Chickie is there because that was my nickname in junior high because I was afraid to play spin the bottle. So they called me Chicken, and it kind of stuck, Chickie. I was a former Miss Louisiana, and I had this little banner to prove it because you may not believe me. Beauty queens have to wear these because we would forget which states we're from. And there I am as Miss Louisiana. And we'll just like hurry through all this stuff. Oh, here I am as Mardi Gras Queen. Now, this is very exciting in New Orleans. It's also very heavy to wear this kind of thing on your head, if you can see this picture. But it was exciting because this is something that your parents have to spend a lot of money for you to do. In other words, I'll probably never have a wedding because they're broke. But there I am as Queen, and there's Gino Vanelli. Remember him? Oh, God, did I have a major crush on him. He kissed me. And then I was a naughty girl. I posed for Playboy with all my clothes on. And what happened was I was queen of one of these social groups in New Orleans, and they got upset over the connotation of my appearing in Playboy with clothes on in this little, like, very nice little antebellum dress. That's not me. That's another Rhonda. But there I am there. And I got upset. It was like pre-Vanessa Williams. So I sued the Floral Trail Society, and I lost. But they told me I could sue for money. Anyway, the guy who spearheaded the whole thing, who started this whole thing against me, I decided to run for public office against him. It started off as a lark. He was running for office, and I said, gee, I think I'll really make him nervous and get in the race. Thing is, I realized I was going to be this big ditz if I didn't do homework on this office called Register of Conveyances. So I did my homework, and I almost won, 32,685 votes. I'm really excited about this because I really did work hard. And here I am as a politician. And I just met the new governor of Louisiana, as a matter of fact, and he wants to do a lot more to bring film work to Louisiana, and hopefully I'll be able to help out on a serious note about that. Playboy kind of kept up with my career. They were always interested in the fact that I did appear with my clothes on and got in trouble, so they've written a lot of articles. If this is boring, you just let me know. There's my votes. I wanted to prove to you that I really did get all those votes. I worked for the Saints, the New Orleans Saints. Who dat? We almost made it this year as the Saints halftime entertainment director. Moving along, the very first thing.
Why don't you tell us what you did today?
What did I do today?
Yes.
I flew in.
No, I mean, what do you do for employment these days?
Oh, oh I'm an actress/comedian, I guess.
What does that mean?
That means that, well, what I do is I act. I mean, I've been living in Los Angeles now for a few years, and I love comedy. I think you have to be able to laugh at yourself, because you see, I did all these things growing up as Miss Louisiana and all of these things. So you just have to be able to laugh at that, because it really is just so silly, you know. So I got into comedy. I've done a lot of sitcom, a lot of guest starring roles in sitcoms. I had my first starring role in a film called Basic Training. Just worked in Spaceballs for Mel Brooks, and I think also why I got into comedy was because it was a way of keeping guys from like trying things on dates. Nothing turns a guy off more than cracking jokes. I promise you it will work. They will not try to make a pass. So I think that's why I initially got into it, and then I just started doing it on stage with a partner, and we came from an improv background, different characters and voices, and I just fell in love with it, so I started doing it by myself. So I guess that's what I'm doing for employment.
How did you come to buy the Tiffany record?
I like 45s. I really do. I mean, my last album, I guess, was Michael Jackson's. I do have an incredible collection of records, but I have always been a 45 collector. I will be very upset if they get rid of 45s. I really will. I will definitely have a campaign to have them not do this.
But you really like Tiffany?
I do like Tiffany.
Why?
You're going to ask me why? Something cerebral? Because she's young and she's a woman, and I'm supportive of women. Not that I'm not supportive of men. I just like her. I like to dance. I started as a dancer. That was my background. I could dance to anything. Silverware being put away in a drawer. I can dance to just about any beat. And I think that dance music turns me on, or things that I can just move to or feel. So if it's something like that.
How do you feel about tattoos?
How do I feel about them? I like them if they're not on me.
If I offered you the opportunity to have a tattoo put on your ankle, and I said, if you put this tattoo on and live with it, all your family will have eternal life and health, would you do it?
Well, I would prefer if it was a hummingbird with a beak pointing downward right about there, and then I would go for it.
Okay. Any questions you'd like to ask me?
Yeah, how did you come up with that last question?
It's a variation on a question from the Book of Questions.
Oh. What school did you go to, Steve?
Well, just a paperback bookstore for that.
Oh, really? Are you a college graduate?
Was that important?
Yes, you are. Right?
Yeah, it really doesn't mean anything, obviously.
Okay.
But all four of us had to graduate. I come from a family of four, and we had to do that.
Okay, why don't you take a look at this copy here now? You introduce yourself. There's a bunch of information here about a program we have called New Video Hour.
Yeah.
Make that into an intelligent form. And then there's 3 news stories. And have fun.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rhonda Shear for MTV, and that was we just finished seeing Bruce Springsteen in The Tunnel of Love. And don't you feel that that's possibly his most cerebral video? He's just having so much fun being a child again, running through the amusement park. It just makes me want to cry. I really liked it, and I'm sure you did too. But coming up is our new video hour. Tonight, we'll have the latest from David Lee Roth. I can't wait to see if the spots on his pants are alive. I really can't. And then we have Def Leppard, and maybe, ever think that maybe David Lee Roth got his leopard from Def Leppard? His leopard pants, of course. And then the Inks, and then Pump Up the Volume from Mars. Mars. That kind of reminds me of the name of our planet, Earth. What if our planet was not named Earth, but it was named Uranus? I mean, then people would go around saying things like, gosh, that guy is really down to Uranus, or, gee, there's a new great record by Uranus, Wind and Fire, or gee, how about that Carole King song, I feel Uranus move under my feet. Anyway, enough of that. Did your anus move for you too, honey? After sex. Anyway, I just can't stop this. Tonight, this is time and 5 Pacific time. So grab your main squeeze, grab some popcorn because we're going to party. And once again at 1 a.m. Eastern and 10 Pacific time for you late birds. All right, here's the news. The PMRC is reportedly turning its attention away from rock records and focusing on home videos. Tipper Gore, wait, I have to stop, Tipper. Can you just imagine her parents naming her? Well, gee, honey, child's a little heavy. She fell out of the crib, and her maiden name was Over. Let's call her Tipper Over. And she married a guy named Gore. Okay, Tipper Gore and the other Washington wives now want a rating system for home videos. Ladies, maybe you should look at yourselves. I mean, look at some of our past Washington wives. I mean, remember Elizabeth Ray, who bared it all for Playboy, and lately Fawn Hall. All right, like the one used for movies, there have been many reports of kids being able to rent explicitly sexual or violent tape for the video store because they have no movie code ratings. The PMRC's record ratings campaign has been going on since 1985, but warning stickers never really took hold on a wide scale. That's because they never had the glue to hold them on.
Stop 1 second. The microphone is on your jacket.
Oh, sorry.
You just took off. Just a
Okay, I need to clip this on here.
That's fine. Yeah, look out, Lou. Watch out, don't talk so loud. I can hear everything. Everything, I hear it all.
Shh.
Just want to make sure it doesn't show too much.
I like wires hanging from me. I lost my place.
Is your ticket? Should you put here? Okay.
Where did Okay.
Back up.
Okay.
There have been.
Okay. There have been many reports of kids being able to rent explicitly sexual or violent tapes at the video store because they have no movie code ratings. The PMRC's record ratings campaign has been going on since 1985, but warning stickers never really took hold on a wide scale. That's because that cheap glue that they use. In fact, Danny Goldberg of the anti-PMRC musical majority says the Washington wives are now going after home videos. Ladies, take a look at yourself because the record ratings campaign has run out of steam. Well, next up, all the different rumors of a Michael Jackson movie in the works finally seem to be coming together. Sources confirm that Michael does have a feature film near completion titled Moonwalking. Don't you think maybe it should have been called Nose Jobbing? I mean, you know what's frightening is that if that guy has any more plastic surgery, his last album that was called Bad, the next one's going to be called Worse. But if you think about it, Michael is making a fashion statement with all those belts and buckles that he wears. He is bringing the straitjacket into its own. Good for you, Michael. Anyway, reportedly, the film combines Michael's 20-minute extended video for the song Smooth Criminal with a mockumentary storyline that parodies the making of a video. Moonwalking may open in Europe as early in March, but so far there are no plans to release it in America. I guess we'll have to wait for that. Well, you know what? We give you the right stuff here on MTV, and if you wait around, Brian Ferry will give it to you too, with the right stuff.
Well, I just want you to take a few seconds here and think about something you'd like to leave us with that would distinguish you from other people who may be auditioning, something unique, something off the top of your head that you want to share with us.
Oh, great. No pressure.
No, totally no pressure.
Let me see if I can go back to my...
No more scrapbook.
Oh, wait a minute. You never know if I'll find something. Something that's unique. I don't know.
Share with us why you think you're suitable to be the next MTV VJ.
I do feel like I'm on Let's Make a Deal. I don't know. I just feel like I would really enjoy it. It is really up my alley. I majored in broadcasting. I do a lot of different characters. I like comedy. I like writing my own material. I don't know if that makes me any more special or any more different, but I think that I would do a darn good job on everything I do. And besides that, I'm a contortionist.
Okay.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Very nice.
It's hard to talk with a cold.
Linda's disposition okay for you?
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear practicing the musical skill for Snapple. Snapple, iced teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, and sodas are all natural. No artificial flavors or preservatives. Snapple makes all natural iced teas, fruit juices, fruit drinks, and sodas. Snapple, everyone, a taste sensation that has to be tried to be believed. Snapple iced teas taste like you brew them yourself at home. Snapple makes delicious diet iced teas and sodas. Snapple fruit flavors taste unbelievably real because they are real. Snapple is made from the very best stuff on earth. Snapple!
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear, and some of you may remember me from USA All Night, and some of you may be watching me on HSN, where I sell my own line of Rhonda Shear intimate apparel. Well, whatever. I would love to send messages to your family, to your friends, just anything that you're excited about. I'm happy to send that message to you. So remember, love and sizzle kisses from Rhonda. I'm ready to be booked.
How about another hand for Nathan? Let him hear it. I just love following a man who drops his pants. Anyway, I feel kind of in a patriotic mood. I didn't do St. Patrick's Day. What do you think? I had to cheer myself up because I had a harrowing experience last week. I had to make that annual visit to the gynecologist. Ew. Actually, it wasn't so bad. My doctor's getting old as handshakes. See, that is why we spend the day at the gynecologist, guys. So I have this new boyfriend now. I must tell you about him. He's from New York, and I'm from down south. When we fight, I put on a southern accent to make him feel guilty. I said, honey, down south, we have a saying. Men are like streetcars. Another one comes along every 5 minutes. He said, yeah, honey, in New York, we have a saying. Women are like subways. You pay to get on, and the whole ride, you live in fear. Oh, sure, the guy's always like that one. How many people here are married by applause? How many people here are single by applause? This happens all the time. Single people have so much hope. You just
see, there's a lot of side benefits to marriage, like sex every night, and occasionally your partner will join in. And there's like other little benefits, like, for instance, both of you can be taking a bath together, a few little bubbles come up, no one says anything. Look, dear, it's the Rotor-Rooter man. Other little things of comfort, like you can be on a beginning date with someone, in those early stages. You go out to dinner, the guy has too many vegetables, a little sound comes out, the girl goes, so cute. Someone lights a match, it's okay. A year later, you're living with that guy. This time he does the same thing. He sticks your head under the covers and is not letting you up for air. This is no longer cute or funny. I'm going with this guy for a while, and I noticed the big difference is in the thermostat at night. Do you all notice that? Because women like it really warm and toasty in the bedroom, and guys like it freezing, like 30 below zero in there. I mean, you walk into my boyfriend's bedroom, there's stalactites hanging from his nose and butt. There's Arctic winds blowing. Then what do they give you for Christmas? That silky little teddy thing. Then they'll try to coax you out of that nice warm bathroom. Come on out. Show Daddy how you look. Oh, Mama, I can tell you're in the mood. Look, your nipples are hard. No, babe, they're not hard. They're frozen. Then they call us up in the middle of the day and they want to talk sexy to us. They want to have telephone sex while they're at work because they think we're running around all day long in that little teddy. Maybe we're doing something else. Like maybe we're out in the backyard and we've got mud on our face and hands. The phone will ring. They go, so like, babe, what do you have on right now? Oh, the usual way I water the garden, buck naked with a whip. You sniff them. Not just one, but the other one too. Like, is it going to get better or something? Like fine wine? And this makes me paranoid. After we make love, I look in the mirror. I look terrible. He looks fantastic. I figure out because my makeup is all over his face. I looked down. His nipples were winking at me. They were my eyelashes. And men shop differently than we do, especially when it comes to underwear. Because what, you guys will go out and buy what? 1 3-pack of Jockeys for $2.99? And 15 years later, they're wearing them with holes in it. They're his favorite pair. He sends them out to the cleaners. We get a run, we got to go change. A guy gets a hole in his underwear, he goes, yo, they're finally broken in. Yeah. Matches my socks. And we'll do anything to save a pair of pantyhose, won't we, ladies? Because they're expensive, like $7, $8 a pop. My boyfriend walks in the bathroom, he sees me, I'm leaning over, putting nail polish on my butt. He says, what are you doing? I said, nail polish stops the runs. He said, why didn't you tell me that when we were in Mexico? I like to shop. You ladies like to shop? Does this ever happen? You ever wake up in the morning, go to the closet and hate everything in there? And then realize you spent the night out at someone else's house? I went shopping that day. I was so insulted because I was going to the cosmetic department. This woman pulled me over. She said, you've got to start using this cold cream. It's great when you start to lose your looks. Is there like a lost and found for this? I mean, see, guys don't have to worry about things when they lose their hair because they don't lose the hair. It just starts growing into their scalp and out their nose. And if things really get bad, they can just comb it over for that nose hair look. What happens to a guy when they turn 40? My boyfriend just turned 40. Like, hair starts growing out of orifices I never dreamed existed. He's got the greatest set of earmuffs now. And in the morning, I'm awakened to the most erotic sounds. I never heard these sounds when he was 39. Sounds from the bathroom like... I feel like I'm dating a freaking cat. It's just that I'm starting to find hairballs. And we don't have a cat. He's nice. He likes to exercise. You all into that working out stuff? Yeah, you are? See, I think that men can work out all by themselves. They can put on those little earphones and go jogging along. I have to be motivated. Like, I like to go to the gym and get behind the hottest looking chick there. You know, the one who looks like she's using her leotard to floss. Then I kind of meditate as I exercise.
I hate this girl in front of me. I wish she'd fall and break her knee. Perfect breast and perfect butt. I know this chick's been liposucked. I know you're looking at me and you're thinking I probably never went to college because of the natural blonde hair, but I did. I'm from New Orleans and I went to Loyola. I didn't like school too much. I took some of those great courses like Lincoln, the Man and the Car. But this is true. Before moving out to Los Angeles to seek fame and fortune, I was a former Miss Louisiana. And I went to the Miss America pageant and I came out 49th. I would have come out 50th, but Miss Iowa couldn't get her tractor started for the talent competition. You all think it's easy to be in those pageants? It's not. You know what they do? They send you a manual on how to win. I got written instructions on how to wave properly. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. Elbow, elbow, wrist, wrist. My little brother found the instructions and almost went blind. And then he won the pageant. Then they get to the interview portion of the pageant where they ask all those girls questions. They actually asked Miss Arkansas to spell Mississippi. She said, "Why, is that the river or the state?" Then they get to Miss Texas. Those girls place every year. She goes, "Hi, I represent the Lone Star State. My name is Betty Lou Sue. I'm 22 and I am a virgin." Sure, Betty, that's why your diaphragm flew out in the middle of your tap dance. It was a darn good talent, though, because she retrieved it. I'm just reporting. They got to me. I couldn't take it seriously. I said, "Hi, my name is Rhonda. I'm from New Orleans." I didn't vouch for that. Kind of strangely, I was in the pageant, though, because, you know, the talent portion counts for 50% of the points, and Miss Kansas won for her baton swallowing act. And then they have the swimsuit portion of the pageant. This one girl had one breast large than the other. She placed first and third. Has anybody seen me on the show, USA Up All Night, every Friday night? Thank you so much. Gilbert Gottfried hosts on Saturday nights. We have a good time. We host some really bad films, like Assault of the Killer Bimbos. I used to go out for these films because I always got typecast. I always played stewardesses, French maids, hookers. My lines were always the same. "Yeah, I'm coming."
Atari presents its newest star,
Vanguard. Just like the arcade, 6 zones. Let me show them the mountain zone. Hey, check it out. Get the energy pods. So long, Harley Rockets. Hey, the rainbow zone is my turf. You can shoot in 4 directions. All right. I'll just freeze to the stripe zone. The wall. The wall. Yeah.
But fellas, who destroys the gun?
Luther destroys the god.
Vanguard is here, only from Atari.
Comfort, support, confidence. That's what you'll find at rhondashear.com. Shop award-winning intimates, shaping, and apparel in sizes extra small through 3X.
Oh, this lemonade is crap. Well, here's the problem. It's all natural. Oh, natural? It's made with lemons, water, and real cane sugar. Ugh. What happened to the lemonade we used to drink?
Hey, what's up, whippersnappers?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Country Boy Jim. Now put that junk down and have some of my Country Boy good time tasting lemonade.
Wow, that's more like it.
I told you so. It's the same unnatural ingredients that your grandpa used to put in your lemonade in the 1990s. Benzoic acid, sodium benzenate, monosodium glutamate, riboflavin. I can't even pronounce some of this stuff.
Awesome, just like the chemical-filled, almost old-time, homemade tasting lemonade that Grandpa used to make. So what should I do with this natural lemonade?
I'd give that to a homeless hippie. Country boy, no lemons, great taste.
at home and you don't know what to do. Hold on, baby, Rhonda Shear's got you. Grab your computer, log on, baby, you got the power. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live. It's the Rhonda Shear Social Live.